Hi, Brian McNichols here from touringplans.com. I'm here today to talk to you about Pandora, the World of Avatar, which opens at Animal Kingdom on May 27th of this year, 2017. There's a lot of changes at Animal Kingdom because Rivers of Light, the nighttime spectacular, is also premiering, but that is this week. That is Friday. That's not really what this is about. What we're talking about is crowds. Now, a little confession first. I thought I'd have more time to prepare this. I don't exactly have my computer set up to share screens and show you, so I decided to go old school with a paper stuck to my kid's easel. I think it works out well. Hopefully you can see this, but don't worry. As we go on, I will put nice little insert shots of the map in, much like this one. Look, see how nice this is? This is going to go just marvelously. I even wore my Lost t-shirt because I kind of feel like I'm shooting a Dharma Initiative video right now. So let's get to the map. Now, this is the entrance of Animal Kingdom, Tree of Life, Discovery Island. Over here we have Everest, as witnessed by the Monsters, Inc. Yeti. Down here we have Dino Land, Dinosaur, Asia. This is Kali River Rapids up here. Africa up here, Simba out on the safari. Right here is what we're talking about. This is where Pandora is. Now this is probably not to scale. I imagine Pandora will actually be bigger than this, but the size of it doesn't really matter for this discussion. So there are going to be two entrances. One of them right here, this is where Pizzafari is. So if you take that path down, this is the old path to Camp Mini Mickey, for those of you who are familiar. Tiffin's, the relatively new dining option, and Nomad Lounge, the bar option, is right about here. So the path that goes through there is going to be the main entrance to Pandora. But we are almost positive that this path back here through Africa, this is the new Festival of the Lion King Theater, and new, of course, relative, I think it's about 2 years old now, is back here. But the path continues down this way and ends in restrooms. There's almost no way they just built a path to nowhere just to put restrooms back there. Pandora, the north side of Pandora, is right on the other side of this. And from what we've been hearing is that this will be a back entrance into Pandora. Let's start off in the morning of every day. Right now, basically crowds come into Animal Kingdom. They run straight back here to the safari, or they go straight through here to Everest. Now what I think Pandora is going to do is make it so people stay pretty much on this half of the park in the morning. People will come up, they will turn and go straight into Pandora. Most people, I think, will. Some people, the ones that are either not interested in Avatar or can get fast passes for those attractions, things like that, are going to come straight up here and do Kilimanjaro safaris, basically what they do now. I think what's going to happen is that far fewer people will come over and do Everest in the morning, and even fewer will end up in Dino Land. When it gets to evening, it's going to change up because we've got Rivers of Light. These little orange blocks are basically the Rivers of Light seating areas. What's going to happen in the evening is people are going to split. Some people will come over to see Rivers of Light. Some people will stay in Avatar. And that is because Avatar Land will have bioluminescent plants. What that means is that they will light up. So a lot of people are going to stick around Pandora for that. A lot of people are going to go to Rivers of Light. Rivers of Light, as you can see, is right next to Everest. So that means what's going to happen, as people are queuing up, waiting to get into the Rivers of Light, their kids are going to be riding Everest while they wait. Alternatively, when Rivers of Light ends, as long as the park is still open, lots of people are going to flood right onto Everest. That makes Everest a great choice for the morning, bad choice for the evening. Pandora is going to be busy pretty much all day. But what that means is that in the evening, if most people are here or here, Kilimanjaro Safari might not be that bad. Now, with the night safaris, they still get kind of busy. But a lot of people may get pulled down here. Now, if there is a line to get into Pandora, people may not wait in the line and they may walk to the next closest thing, which is Kilimanjaro Safari. So you have to watch that. But once again, who's in Dino Land? Now, this Rivers of Light seating area is pretty close to Dino Land, but it's still on the opposite side of the land from the dinosaur ride. I still think this is going to be a good bet. Now, I keep teasing fast passes. So, two versions here for what we think, and we don't have all the data for the fast passes yet. This is what we're thinking right now. If there are no tiers, if you can get 3 fast passes for whatever you want in Animal Kingdom, which is how it is right now, but if over the summer when Avatar opens, and Avatar, I probably should have explained this before, Avatar will have 2 attractions. There will be Flight of Passage, as you can see by this wonderful little drawing of a stick figure riding a bird. That is going to be kind of Soarin'-ish. It will be a Soarin' type contraption where you are riding on what is called a banshee in the movie, and you are going through different environments, things like that. The other one is the Navi River Adventure, I believe is what it is. Didn't write that in my notes either. What are my notes even for? This is going to be basically a boat ride. Should be fairly calm, fairly relaxing. This will be the family-friendly one. It will also introduce you to the bioluminescent forests that you will see in the rest of the land. So, if there are no tiers and you can get 3 fast passes for anything here, what I'm thinking right now is both Avatar attractions and the safari are your best bets. Then what you can do is you can come into the park, go straight for Everest, Dinosaur, if you want to do Kali River Rapids in there, if you want to do Triceratops Spin, do all of that stuff, and then hit your fast pass times for these 3 rides. The only caveat for that is if you really want to see Rivers of Light, because Rivers of Light during the summer will still be pretty busy. Rivers of Light fast pass might still be a good idea. So for that one, then I'm thinking still both Avatar attractions and Rivers of Light. This is all if you get there at park opening. If you don't get there at park opening with a new land, you're going to be waiting. I'm sorry to tell you. So absolutely get there 30 minutes minimum before park opens. 45 would be better. You get through security, you get through bag check, you get into the park. You'll get in about to here before the park even opens. They might even let you get all the way over and line up right here before the park opens if you're going to Pandora first. So, if you have fast passes for both Pandora attractions and Rivers of Light, come in, go straight up to Kilimanjaro Safari. From there, straight over to Everest, down to Dinosaur. You'll still see all the major attractions in the park, no sweat. Now, if they decide to do tiers, that's where it gets a little tricky. What I would assume if they decide to do a tier system is that you will have to choose one of the Avatar attractions or Kilimanjaro Safari. I think all 3 of those will be in the top tier. Possibly even Everest, possibly Rivers of Light too. So if they do that, what I would recommend is actually to get the Safari Fast Pass or the Rivers of Light Fast Pass if they are both in the top tier. The reason I say that is because if you're going to have to wait for one of the Pandora attractions already, you may as well go there first thing. And if you're there first thing, you may as well just do both of them. Then you do that first. If your Fast Pass is ready here, you go up and do Kilimanjaro Safari. If not, and you can't get a Fast, there's no way they're going to do top tier for all of these attractions. So whatever else you can get, you do that. Or you go here, then come across, do this side of the park, go back for your Fast Pass, something like that. The point being, you're going to want to go there first. Okay, I think that's all I have. We'll be talking about Avatar as things come up, so make sure you check that. Make sure you subscribe to our feed. Make sure you like us, comment below if there's more things like this you would want to see. If you just enjoy my map skills so much that you need to tell me. Thanks for watching. Be excellent to each other.